Today we're doing a story time on BOS, which is Boys of Some.
2018.
We had that. Okay.
Turn this one.
So it was on July 23rd, my birthday. So
Yeah.
Remember my birthday.
And you can remember mine too. July 22nd, day before hers.
No one cares.
Mine's important. So first what happened on July 22nd, we had a sleepover at my house because we had to leave at like 11:30.
We left earlier because we ate before.
Oh, true. 10:30, 11-ish we left, I think. So we left and we got up. This girl over here slept till like 9, maybe 10. Anyway, we had to get ready and then we left and it was in Tempe, Arizona, which was like an hour away from where we live. Next part.
Yeah, we ate at Fuzzy's, right?
Yeah, Fuzzy's, Mexican.
We drove past like the, what's it called?
The venue.
Yeah, it looked really small from the outside.
Like, how were all those people gonna fit in there?
And then we saw the bus and like the full line of people.
Freaking.
After we were done eating, we got in line and we were at the back of the line.
Yeah, like in the sweating hot Phoenix weather of like 110 degrees, they made us stand outside.
There were supposedly like 2 lines.
Yeah.
We got out of our line to get in the other line, which was not our line.
But it was a good idea. So after standing there, we stood there for like an hour and a half. It was bad. Because they wouldn't let people in. Like they said they were going to start letting people in at 1. No, not till 2. So we stood there waiting. And then there was a second line. And we went in it because like it was more towards the front. And we wanted to go more towards the front. And first they took the tickets. You gave them the tickets. Mm-hmm. And he took them and scanned them and gave us our bracelets.
He said we were in the wrong line though.
Yeah, but we just stayed up there because we already had our bands. So
she looked like she was about to pass out.
Yeah, and I was about to pass out. So then I went down and sat on the curb because I was not having it. I chugged my water.
And there were so many people by, like,
yeah,
they're everywhere.
But the people who gave the tickets, or the guy who gave us our tickets, were so nice because he gave us a front of the line pass. Probably because he thought I was about to pass out. But anyway, that's good. So then we finally got inside the building.
But it took forever to get up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
We were like 30 minutes just to get up the stairs.
Yeah. I was standing there brushing my hair because it looked like I just came from Mars. I accidentally brushed the girl's hair next to me.
She turned around, yeah.
Yeah. So then we got upstairs. And, go! What happened after we got upstairs?
We waited in line again.
Exactly.
For an hour.
Yeah.
Like, and we were asking, like, the security guard, how long is this gonna take?
He's like, I don't know. Because, like...
It was crazy long.
We just wanted to see Jessie. Like... So then, we, finally got to the first person, and the first person standing there was Mackenzie. Soul. Now, we had to take pictures for each other because we didn't have parents there with us, but Mackenzie was there first. So we took a picture with him. And then, I don't know, the first couple of people were, like, irrelevant. Like, I didn't know who they were.
But you have to take pictures with them.
Mm-hmm. Or else they feel bad. I mean, Dylan and Caden and Sebastian and Oliver were there. In, like, the line of irrelevant people. So then when we were finally done with all of those people, we had to go back, like, in another line and wait in the back, but it was next to like a fan, so it kind of felt good.
I was getting claustrophobic because how close we were to people.
But then, baby Diego walked right past us, and Alyssa hugged him.
Mm-hmm.
And she got a picture with him standing right there. So that happened.
Don't mind my crack screen. But
Yeah, she has a cracked screen.
I blocked my face out because
We can insert some pictures at the end.
That.
We'll insert some pictures at the end of some, like, our favorite ones. For then we were standing in the back of the line again to go meet, like, Jesse, Gio, those people.
Oh, well, no.
Yeah, Ona, Brandon, Alex. Jesse was the most important. Like,
but she got out of line.
I was flipping. They can't know that yet, bitch.
Sorry.
So then we took pictures with like Gio and them. And I was over here flipping out because, you know, we saw Jesse right there. And he walked right past us before we were gonna go to him. So then we were going up to where Jesse stands and he wasn't there. He wasn't there. So this lady's like, you guys need to go this way to get out of line. And we're like, we're waiting on Jesse. So then she's like, but you guys have to go stand in that corner. So we had to stand in the corner and wait. And then, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. At least 5 minutes. Standing there, waiting. Still not Jesse, waiting. And then he comes, and I didn't see him. Alyssa saw him. And she's like, Jesse! And she ran up to him, and I was just standing there, like, looking. I'm like, oh my God, he's right there. And then I ran up to him, and he had his arms open, and he was ready to hug us.
I hugged him first, because I got to him first.
Yeah. But we hugged him for, like, a good, like, 5 seconds. 10 seconds, standing there hugging him. And then he looked at our shirts. We didn't say anything about our shirts. He looked at our shirts, and he's like, yo, did you guys make those? And we're like, yeah. And it was like, oh my God, like, he loves our shirts. So then he's like, yo, do you guys have Instagram? Can you go on my story? And we're like, yeah. And we're like, I said, yeah. So he took, or I don't know who it was, Gio, I think, took a picture of me, Jesse, and Alyssa. And we got on his Instagram story. It's right there. And yeah, we got on his Instagram story. And then he was like, do you guys want pictures, like, separate? And we're like, yeah. So then Alyssa went first, and it was so awkward with Alyssa. So he stuck out his hand, and I said, Alyssa, hand. And she put the hand in, and they were holding it like this. And then he'd said, yo, kiss my cheek. And she didn't hear him, or that's what she said. So then he was just looking and waiting. He had his eyes closed, waiting already. And then she didn't do it. So he bent down, the most awkward bend down I've ever seen. He bent down and kissed her on the cheek. I guess he could tell it was awkward, because then he's like, can we take a normal one too? So they took a normal picture too.
That's horrible. We're gonna have to, like, insult.
Yeah, we'll insert the pictures that we think are relevant. So then, it was my turn. And he asked did he ask what your name was? Mm-hmm. I forgot to put that. He asked what our names were. And then he asked me if I was from Arizona, and I'm like, yeah. So then, he stuck out his hand, and I knew to stick out my hand. So we did this, and then he's like, yo, kiss my cheek. And I kissed his cheek. And Alyssa said she was done taking the picture, but I just stood there and kept kissing his cheek. Until she said, done. So then, we got another hug, and he's like, yo, oh shit, I didn't say that. He gave us his phone to put in our Instagrams, and he followed us. So then, yeah, we're done with that, and he's like, yo, see you at the show. We saw him at the show. I grabbed Alyssa a piece of Moy merch because someone was trying to tug on it who was standing next to me. She was trying to tug, and I tugged it back, and I gave it to Alyssa because I knew she liked them.
He was purposely throwing it at me.
Yeah, he was.
He looked at me.
And the girl next to me she really wanted that, and I said nope. Yeah, and gave it to Alyssa. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. And then we posted pictures from Boys of Summer, and Jesse liked them. Lit. Yeah, all that happened. And that brings us to where we are today. Yeah, that was the story. You know what I just noticed? I just explained that whole thing and you just sat there on your phone. She's a lazy bum, I'm telling you. Yeah. But thanks for watching, guys.
We're gonna show the videos, or like
the pictures
and videos.
Were there videos? Oh yeah. We'll attach them after this. So thank you guys for watching.
What? Please like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys
down below what you want to see next time.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye, baby boos.